This is a mandatory informational directive from the Department of Domestic Anomalies. If you are receiving this broadcast, your residential zone has been flagged for potential pattern saturation. We require your immediate and undivided attention. The phenomenon is designated Case File 41C, the Concordance. It pertains to the progressive involuntary synchronization of domestic routines within a localized suburban area. The initial manifestation is easily dismissed. You may notice a neighbor adheres to a schedule of unnatural precision. Perhaps their sprinklers activate at 6:15 p.m. every evening, not approximately 6:15, exactly to the second. You may see them retrieve their mail at the same moment each day, their steps falling in a rhythm you subconsciously begin to recognize. Do not mistake this for simple diligence. This is the first phase. Phase 1, rhythmic isolation. A single household becomes a nexus. Its routine solidifies, shedding all human variance. The morning newspaper is collected at 7:02 a.m. The trash receptacles are brought to the curb at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. The garage door closes precisely 45 seconds after the car has cleared the driveway. It is vital that you observe, but do not interact. Do not attempt a conversation during a scheduled activity. Do not wave. Acknowledging the rhythm is acknowledging the entity behind it. This will precipitate Phase 2. Phase 2, the chorus. The pattern will spread. Your neighbor to the left, the family across the street. One by one, their routines will begin to mirror the Nexus household. Not in action, but in timing. Soon you will hear a chorus of synchronized actions. The simultaneous thud of multiple front doors closing in the morning. A wave of garage doors humming to life in unison. A block-wide cascade of porch lights extinguishing at 11 p.m. sharp. The horror of the Concordance is not in its actions, but in its inhuman consistency. We have a documented event from a development in Ohio in 2003, the Henderson incident. A resident disturbed by the pattern deliberately parked his car to block his neighbor's driveway at the scheduled departure time. The neighbor did not honk. He did not get out of his car. He simply sat engine idling, gaze fixed forward for 3 hours until the obstruction was moved. The pattern does not accommodate deviation. It waits. This brings us to the most urgent stage. Phase 3. The invitation. The pattern will begin to include you. It will not be an order you receive. It will be a feeling, a subtle internal pull, a deep-seated certainty that now is the correct time to mow the lawn, an inexplicable compulsion to check the mailbox, even when you know it's empty. Your smart thermostat may adjust itself to match the neighborhood's grid. Your digital clocks may seem to slow down or speed up by milliseconds to achieve perfect sync. If you begin experiencing these compulsions, you must follow these instructions precisely. First, resist. This is paramount. Maintain irregular schedules. Leave for work 5 minutes late. Eat dinner at a different time each night. Introduce deliberate minor chaos into your routine. This is your only defense. Second, avoid observing the pattern directly during peak synchronization hours, typically dawn and dusk. The repetition has a hypnotic effect, weakening your resolve. Draw the curtains. Play music to drown out the synchronized sounds of the street. Third, and most critically, do not attempt to leave the area after Phase 3 has begun. The pattern does not like to lose a piece. The Ashton family in 1998 attempted to flee their home mid-synchronization. Every other car on the street, which should have been dormant in its garage, started in unison. Their headlights turned on, pinning the family in a grid of inescapable light. The roads were blocked. The pattern held them in place until their own compulsion to return home became overwhelming. We do not believe this to be a conspiracy of people. The people are merely the instruments. The neighborhood itself, the grid of streets, the identical architecture, the shared utilities, is a single, slumbering entity. And the concordance is the process of it waking up, The residents are not becoming zombies, they are becoming its circulatory system. So listen to this broadcast and then think. Think about your day. Did you take the trash out on Tuesday night because it's trash day, or because it was 9 p.m. and it simply felt like time? Did you get a sudden urge to water the petunias just as your neighbor started theirs? The final sign of the concordance is not when everyone on your street is the same. It's when you stop noticing. This message will not repeat. Compliance is not optional.